Hi everyone, I'm JD from Willowbound Journals, and I have got a new journal collection to share with you in this video. This is my second collection for the year. A big thank you to everyone who purchased a journal from my first collection. There were 5 botanical journals in that collection, and there is one left, the yellow themed one. So onto this collection though. This one is, I'm calling it like a simple living faith journal collection. It's sort of country, it's sort of farm, it's sort of kitchen and garden themed, about, honouring nature and living a bit more simply, which is kind of fitting because this year one of my themes is to live more slowly, simply, and with less. Now, they're all a little bit different, so I'll give you a look at the covers first. This one I'm calling Seasons because it's split up into all the seasons. So spring starts off with spring, and there's a page like this for each of the seasons in this journal. And all of them have quotes and scriptures and scattered recipes and different things throughout the journals. This one I'm calling Garden because we've got the beautiful florals on the front, and then we've got some fruit on the back. And then this one I'm calling Kitchen or Pantry, Kitchen Pantry. So this is Seasons, Garden, Kitchen, and this one is more about the home. So the outside of the house, the inside of the house, and the pantry. So it's got a bit more like recipes and food and cooking in this one. So let's do a flip through of these 3. They are all in my Etsy, if anyone is interested in owning one of these journals. And I hope, that one of these themes really resonates with you, maybe specifically for this year. So there's spring, and then you can see, a scripture or a quote to inspire. I've got fruit and florals throughout these journals. So you can see here in kitchen themes throughout the journal. There's a psalm there, the herb garden. I've got some vintage faith music paper. There's summer. I thought this journal would be kind of cool to keep throughout the year, perhaps, and journal into each section for each month. Autumn. There's another scripture there, Ecclesiastes. They all have a vintage recipe book page in here as well. Here is winter, a thank you page. So I thought this could be good for like a gratitude page, or maybe even all 3 of the journals could be used as a gratitude journal. Lavender's blue, the little nursery rhyme thing. A quote by Mother Teresa in the middle with that gorgeous page. And then flipping to the other side, you just obviously get the beautiful other sides of the pages. The biscuit barrel from that vintage cooking book. Love this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pages. It was just really fun to put these journals together and finding all the different pages that can work together to tell this sort of simple living country farm themed journals with the cooking and garden theme meeting. So that is Seasons. Let's go on to the kitchen pantry next, which I thought was a really fun theme to do. I haven't done this before, but the kitchen pantry, the idea being that you can, get things from the garden, and talked about the garden here in that quote. Get things from the garden that you grow yourselves and then turn it into delicious food and feasting. And then there's recipes, a lot more recipes in this one I tried to put. So passion fruit cordial. Same types of pages though. Homemade bread. All different recipes on the back. Blackberry and apple crumble, blackberry jam, and this one I love. It has the jam jars, and it's the pantry picture from this particular recipe book. There's another little poem about trees, a thank you page, apricot jam, and then here I thought this was fitting as well, like a kitchen garden fruit and flowers theme, pantry theme happening. Yeah, it was just really fun with these journals, like the wheelbarrow, putting together all these different pages from different areas. The pantry shelf, there you go. The journal could be called the pantry shelf. To create sort of, I don't know, this really rich theme in these journals, and hoping that they resonate with you. Maybe it's just really fitting for this season of life you're in, or maybe you just love cooking. Maybe you want to keep recipes in this particular journal, or maybe like a garden record of planting, or maybe even just as a faith journal, or just as a fun journal for anything. So this was kind of like the garden journal with flowers meeting fruit. We've got the Lord's Prayer there, got the flowers here, and a gorgeous quote from Beatrix Potter. So yeah, I haven't made this sort of simple living theme before, but it was so fun, I guess, because it's sort of where I'm at, specifically this year. And so it is quite fun to put together journals that really speak to me as well while I'm making them. And my great cousin, or second cousin twice removed, or whatever it is, he lives on a farm, and yeah, some of my great aunts and uncles all lived on farms up near Barnawartha and Yakandanda, and so we would go there for family holidays when I was a kid. So I do have a little bit of connection to farm, with some had sheep, some had cattle, with the shearing shed and the cattle dogs, and you know, the working horses. I remember Jenny, the working horse. She was such a lovely horse, and Gypsy, the working dog. I love these illustrations too. So part of me is a little bit of a farm girl. I loved going up there. And yeah, it was amazing. Got to see the birth of a calf. It was like one of the most amazing moments of my entire life. Got to feed some little lambs, I didn't say lamp, lambs, and I got to hold these like really gorgeous little kelpie cattle dogs. Oh, it was just gorgeous. Cattle puppies. So yeah, bringing back all these memories. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you had a favorite one, and feel free to check the link in the description box below to my Etsy, where you can pick up any of these journals and any of my other journals that you might see there too. I do combine shipping as well, so I have other things in my shop, some paper packs and stamp packs and different things, so I do combine postage and refund any shipping overages. So yeah, feel free to take a look around there, and thank you so much for all your support this year, and I hope you love the journals that I share throughout the year, and that they can be special treasures for you to fill up. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. A big special thank you to all my patrons who supported me in January. Thank you so much for allowing me to do what I do here on YouTube, making journals and teaching journaling courses and running creative workshops. If you would like to become a patron, you can click the link down below in the description box to my Patreon, and that is where you get access to all my extra videos, including journal making series each month. The Ruby tier gets you access to every printable kit in my Etsy, plus new ones each month, all accessed on my Patreon. Higher tiers get you access to printables and happy mails and journals sent to you in the mail, so feel free to check that out, and I thank you so much for your incredible support.